Right. Let me discuss by introducing the lesson. Actually, we have already discussed PowerPoint lesson, the beginning section, just about the interface. So what are the components of what kind of slides are there? We discussed what kind of projectors are there to project a presentation. Earlier days, we used manual presentations, and now we have like digital presentations. And electronic and digital presentation is like modern devices like multimedia projector can even project videos and multimedia sounds, videos, animation, etc. We learn about that. Okay, that is with the advancement of the technology. Right now, after that, we discuss about Microsoft PowerPoint and Impress. Right, different software which can be used for PowerPoint presentations. Actually, if there are any new students, this is to them. Right, if you cannot understand something, so be punctual. So please tell me that by either talking, you can just excuse and talk using your microphone, that is okay. Or you can send a message to me in the chat, Zoom chat, telling that you cannot understand this section. That is the genuine and polite way to handle such problem. Otherwise, so if you decide to leave in the middle, that is definitely so kind of disappointing, because you are using someone else's chance, as well as the next thing is you are not getting the solution, as well as I'm not giving you the solution. So that is just because of our communication gap. එහෙනම් කාට හරි අතරමැදදී තේරෙන්නේ නැතුව හරි මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම්, and if you want to leave maybe some other reason, so please let me know that kindly. So then that is punctual and ethical. So then I can check whether I can support you, or if I cannot support, I can guide you to the next step. Right, that is why I'm punctually requesting that from you, because I see most of the online classes. So if you cannot understand, you decide, okay, I cannot understand, I'll leave. But you are not getting the solution, as well as I'm not giving the solutions. That is loss situation, but it should be win-win. You should get the solution and I should give the solution. So that is the teacher and student role. Ekatakin clap karana bෑ පුතේ. Therefore, I need your hand also. I cannot teach you alone. I need your support too. Right. Okay. Let's move to the presentation tool. We discuss about these toolbars, and there's a difference when it comes to LibreOffice or OpenOffice Impress. So you have drawing toolbar in the bottom, and also so other tools are same, and you have menu here. මෙතන menu එකකුයි මෙතන drawing toolbar එකකුයි තියෙන ඔක තමයි main change එක. මොකද Microsoft Office වල you have tab or the ribbon and the tabs. Menu වෙනුවට තියෙන ribbon and the tabs. ඉස්සර තිබි menus, then තියෙන ribbon and tab. And also you have only the status bar, ribbon and tab, then and quick access toolbar is also there. But මේකේ බලන්න මේකේ interface එකේදී, so that quick access toolbar is not there. You have the title bar and then the menu bar. After that, the standard toolbar, and here you have the drawing toolbar in the bottom. That is in Impress. He Impress පාවිච්චි කරනවා. හරි. The next thing, zoom control. So other things are same. Okay, so let's see how we can change the layout of a PowerPoint presentation. So let's go and insert a new PowerPoint presentation. So if you have a presentation with you, you can open that PowerPoint. If you don't have PowerPoint, still you can do by going to the office.com. There's a free version. Or you can go to the Google Slides. That is also free. Free online. Google Slides වලට යන්නත් පුළුවන්. Office.com වලට යන්නත් පුළුවන්. දෙකම free online tools. Office නැත්තම් ඔයාලගේ PowerPoint නැත්තම්. එහෙම නැත්තම් ඔයාලට download කරගන්න පුළුවන් free එක. ඒ තමයි Impress. OpenOffice Impress or LibreOffice Impress. You can download that for free. Okay. So let me take a new presentation. First of all, how we are going to change the template, layout. Layout means how content are organized. Okay, layout means how content are organized in the slide. So when you insert a new slide here, you can see in the home ribbon, insert new slide. So there's a small arrow. If I click this, you can see there are different kind of slides. Title slide, title and content slide, header slide, to content, comparison, title only, blank, content with caption, and picture with caption. So likewise, different layouts are there. And if you, different layouts are there. If you change this, let's say, you change the orientation of the slide, so you'll get some more. Orientation කියලා මේක direction එක. දැන් දැනට තියෙන්නේ මේ පැත්තටනේ. ඕක උසාතට වෙනස් කරොත්. If you change that to the other way, you will get some other layouts also. So this is to get a new slide. But if you change the existing slide, you can go to the layout and change it. This is for the existing slide. So let's say content and comparison. So this is title only. So let's say you change this to middle, the title only one. Then you want to revert that back. You can go to the reset. It will reset that to the original layout. Okay, layout is basically what? Layout is used to change the arrangement of the slide. So there are different layouts and you can apply those layouts and get the arrangement. Okay, so the design, in the other hand, it's preserving that layout, but giving a different kind of design. So it's change in the appearance or the look, right? It change the entire appearance or the look with all the, like all kind of elements, screen elements, titles, everything will be changed. But here you can see the title tag and the picture tag is there. When you click this, same title and add picture is there. Changes, same title and add picture is there. The content will be there. The content arrangement is layout. The design is how it is, how the overall arrangement is done. Overall look is controlled. That is design. Okay, let's write down that in your note. So please write down slide design. Slide design, and under that please write, it will change the look of the slide with colors and screen elements. Then slide layout, it will change the content and the arrangement. It will change the content and their arrangement. That is slide layout. Okay, another thing, so you should know slide master. If you need to change the design and appearance of the slide, you must access slide master in view tab. In view tab. If you want to change the design and appearance of the slide, you must access slide master in view tab. That will prompt the slide master tab, and it allows you to update the interface. You can also see all the possible layouts related to the slide. Each of these layouts can be edited. Each of these layouts can be edited. Okay, we learn about three things: slide design, that is overall look with the screen elements, colors, etc. Slide layout is arrangement. Slide master is letting you change the design to each and every layout of that slide. One design can be used with many layouts, and at the same time one layout can be used with many designs too. එක design එකකට layout ගොඩාක් apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. layout 10ක් 12ක් වගේ තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම එක layout එකකට design ගොඩාක් apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. slide master එකෙන් කරන්නේ design එක change කරන එක. Okay, let's see how we are going to do that. One more thing. To edit the slide, go to view and select slide master. Then do the required changes and close the slide master. Then do the required changes and close the slide master. Okay, let's see what can be done. Okay, have you finished writing or still doing? Have you finished writing or still doing? Come on, guys, you have to talk. Don't wait till the others. I assume you have finished writing, right? Okay. So it's in the chat. Okay, done. So turn on the audio and tell it. That's easy, right? Rather than going and read in the chat and type in there. So that will be easy. Okay. Let me go to this presentation and edit these things. Okay, let's say I have selected this design. Okay, I have selected this design, and I don't like the way that it looks like. I don't like the way that it looks like. So because this the curvy shape, I just want to change that. But if I try to change right click, or if I try to change that curvy shape, I cannot change it. Because, right? Because why I cannot change? Because so it is not editable here. If I try to edit, it's not editable, right? Therefore I cannot change it. So what I have to do then? Okay, so let's see. Right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to view and then select the slide master here. Here, slide master. There are three masters: handout master and also the note master. So two masters are there: handout master and note master. So that is not what I want. Handout master is basically used for printing purposes. Printing purposes, you can edit this. You can select like 3 slides, 2 slides, handout, 9 slide handout, 6 slides handout, 4 slide handout. A slide print karaddi. Slide print karaddi tama meka pavichchi karana handout master එක. I don't need that. I'm going to then the note master is like, so when printing the slide note view, then the note master comes. Then you can add footers and all these things to that view. That also I don't want to. I want to change the screen look. So screen appearance. So I'm using the slide master in the view tab. Slide master. When I select slide master in the view tab, when I select slide master in the view tab, it will show me these things. So these are actually the layouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see a lot. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Lot of layouts are there related to that. Even though in the normal view, you can see how many layouts. It's around 15 layouts, but there are more layouts. All the layouts are appearing in the slide master. So each of these layouts, since I don't like this, the curvy line, I can select it now and change it here. So I can select and change this. Maybe if I don't like the curvy line, so I can just edit. Maybe I can rotate. Yeah, this is actually white, kind of white, another shape. That white shape, I can just remove that, or I can keep it, or I can keep add it to a side like this, a corner maybe. Anything is possible. I can edit as I wish. Let's say I want to add like this, and I'm going to keep like this. So this is for this slide, and this one also seems it's a transparent one. If you don't like this, you can change it. Okay, I'll keep like this. This one again, I don't like this curvy line, so I'm selecting it. So each of these, each of these slides you can change it. Is it selectable or not selectable? If it is not selectable, should be a background, then go to the background styles and try to change that. Oh, that is not nice. And what about this? Why I cannot change this? Should be able, okay, should be able to mark this and change this. Hide background graphics. Okay, it's removing that. Right. Yes, there is a background. Hide background graphic is basically removing that. And if you want to insert new layout, you can use this insert layout and add a new layout. So master slide is the main slide. That's why I'm not allowed to change the master slide. I have to go there and change this, right? Here, now I can select it and change it because this is the master slide. So that's the issue. And then you can, so if I want to change that, you have to go to the master slide and change it. Under one master, you can add many layouts. Master slide එකයි තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි ඒක යටතේ වට layouts ගොඩක් add කරගන්න පුළුවන්. This is actually drop-in layer. Let me remove that. Now you can see it's a different view. Likewise, I can change the original layout and change as I wish, right? I can change these things. Go to the home. Let's change the font color to white, maybe. Okay, likewise, I can change all these things. So let's say after changing, I'm closing the master, slide master. After changing, I'm closing the slide master. So then it's going back. And then when you change the layouts, you can see this is title slide. This is the other one. This is the one that I have edited. Likewise, you can apply these layouts. I hope you understood the concept. What is slide master and what you can do using slide master. You can change the designs. If you don't like, you can change the designs. That is the idea. Understood? If not, please tell me. Did you understand why slide master can be used? Who can understand? Can you raise your hand? Yes, please raise your hand if you can understand. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I hope everyone. 9. Yoash, can you understand or cannot? Yoash, I think you're the only thing. Can. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm moving to the next. Just moving to the next. When I ask questions, some are leaving and don't know why. So always I have to tell the ethical behaviors in the online environment. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Slide master is that. And then if you want to change the size of the slide, if you want to change the size of the slide. You can go to slide master here. When you go to the slide master, you can see there's something for size. From that, you can change the size. You can make it standard. Standard is this. You can make it widescreen, that is this one, or you can give a custom page size. So let's say you are going to give 40 here. It's a custom page size. It can be widescreen or 16:9 or widescreen, or another way is like you can say 4:3. So because old monitors, it use 4:3 layout. Parana monitors will be 4:3. Alut monitors will be 16:9 වලට change වෙන්නේ. ඉස්සර monitors අර widescreen නැහැ. This is what I'm telling. 4:3 monitor or screen. All traditional monitors are 4:3. So that is the aspect ratio. මේ වගේ 4S ඒවා තමයි ඉස්සර තිබ්බේ. හැබැයි දැන් එන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට 16:9 නේ. 16:9. ඒ වගේ මොහා හිතන්නත් ඕන පුතේ. You have to think about another thing, that is the basically this is 16:9 and there's something called ultra wide also. Wide නෙමෙයි ultra wide කියලා තියෙනවා. ඊටත් වැඩිය proportion එක වෙනස්. හරි. අපි හිතන්න ඕන අපි කොහෙද මේක present කරන්න යන්නේ. According to that we have to change. Right. That is according to our requirement. So what is the monitor that we are going to use? What is the screen, or is it a projector that we are going to present? So what is the supportive scale? Is it 16:9 screen or 4:3 screen? That we have to decide. But the next thing is, so when you change the layout and when you change the size, that is the second thing. So size can be changed here also. We can go to the design, and from design also you can change the size. Master view එකනොත් පුළුවන් size change කරන්න, design එකනොත් පුළුවන්. Okay, that of course I think we have to write changing slide size. Why I'm giving notes, sometimes you will miss that otherwise, right? That's why. Use design tab to change the scale to 4:3, 16:9, that is widescreen, or custom size. This can also be done using slide master. This can also be done using slide master. There is another place to change the size. Okay, now two things are done. We know how to change the slide master, slide design, slide layout, and also the slide size. Right? Note master and handouts especially come in for printing, right? Note master is for changing notes. Actually, if you want to print the slides, then the note master and handout master can be used. Okay, I got a question. So what is that? Okay, right. What we are doing now, the lesson is PowerPoint, right? Lesson is PowerPoint. Actually, we are at the end of the session. So that's why we are in this lesson. Just started doing PowerPoint, and like we were discussing about 3 things. That is lesson number, you can see lesson number 8. Actually, first 7 lessons we have already done, but don't worry. So there's a new class that will be started in November. In November, new class, you can cover those lessons. Actually, if you are now in grade 9, you will be advanced, oh sorry, you are now in grade 10, you will be advanced to grade 11. So then what you can do, while coming to grade 11 class, you can come to grade 10 class also. So by doing that, you can cover the entire syllabus without any worries. So grade 10 class, you know the time. This is the time for regular grade 10 class. The new class will also be started this time. And grade 11 class will be just after this, but that is singular medium class. After the singular medium class, then the English medium grade 10, 11 class is there. So now what we are doing in grade 11 classes is actually related to the past syllabus. We are discussing about the review. We are discussing the papers. Then grade 11 join වෙන්න එපා. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි paper discussion යනවා. ඔයාලා මේ පාර O level ලියන්නේ නැත්නම් ඒක ලොකු වැඩක් නැහැ grade 11 එක. එතකොට paper discussion එක ඉවර වෙනවා දැන් මේ මාසේ නොවැම්බර් වල. එතකොට ඊට පස්සේ grade 11 අලුත් එකක් පටන් ගන්නවා. When we start new class for grade 11, you can join with that and start learning from the beginning. A 11 එන ගමම්ම while coming to the grade 11, you can come to the grade 10. Okay, so that is it. In case if you missed, I think it's clear. If you have any other unclear points, please ask, then I can respond. Okay, we learn about designing and formatting a slide, changing the slide background, etc. That is last day. And now let's learn about this animation and slide transition effects. Right? Animation and slide transition effects that we are going to learn now. Before doing that, let me tell you what are the formats that you can use to save this file. You can go to the home, and in home, the save as format is available in Microsoft, but here it's file menu. You have save as. When you select save as, there are different formats like the traditional PowerPoint, that is PPTX, or old PowerPoint format. You can issarama PowerPoint produce PPT only. Here you can see PPT only. That is for the old PowerPoint. PowerPoint PPTX is for the new PowerPoint presentations. And PowerPoint template is just like a sample, and you can use and edit that. Maybe you can create different templates and save it in your computer for later use. Template is not a slide, right? It's just a sample. We can use that and create the presentation. And the other one is ODP. ODP is for open document format. I said that Impress, OpenOffice Impress, LibreOffice Impress, that is using ODP. If you want to save that for OpenOffice or LibreOffice, you can use ODP. Open Document Presentation. Open Document Presentation, ODP. Right? Okay, these are the general formats. And PDF. PDF is important when you want to share this. Right? PDF is important when you want to share this with others, because it will save all the fonts and styles, everything. So you can easily share. Even though the other party is not having PowerPoint, even though the other part is not having PowerPoint, still that is important because they can see the presentation without PowerPoint. They can view that in the browser. PowerPoint නැති කෙනෙකුට browser එකේ බලන්න පුළුවන්. But only disadvantage in PDF is you cannot embed the animations and also the transitions. Animation transition නම් PowerPoint වල PDF වල දාන්න බෑ. You can share the content, but not the animations and transitions. Okay, then PowerPoint Show. PowerPoint Show allows you to save this presentation as a PowerPoint Show, as it implies. That means when you open it, you can only see the presentation view, the last view we discussed last day. Presentation view again, open when you don't have the edit view, right? So I'll show that. Don't worry, I'll show that. So let me save one of these as, maybe I had this presentation. Okay, let me save this as PPTS. File, save as. And I'm going to save as PPSX, PowerPoint Show. When I save in the desktop as a PowerPoint Show, okay, let me close this. If I go and open that PowerPoint Show in my desktop, here's the PowerPoint Show. If I go and open, just double click this, you can just see the PowerPoint Show directly. Right? You can see the PowerPoint Show. And you cannot edit this. You can go to the next, previous, yes, those things are possible. And pointers you can change, screen you can change to the blank screen or white screen, or you can go to the presenter view. But the only thing is you cannot go to the editor view. Right? You cannot go to the editor view because when you exit, it will exit. So that is the nature. When you double click, you can see the show. Once you finish, it will exit. But here, these tools, any of these tools, you cannot use that for going back to the editing. Only option is the presenter view. And you can maybe write there, those things are possible, but other options are not possible. So what you can do is you can rename that. Here PPSX, you can rename that to PPTX or PPT. After renaming, it will be open. Let's see, let's rename to PPT. After renaming, you can open that in a editable format. Otherwise, you cannot see the, otherwise you cannot edit the document. You can just show that, but if you want to edit that, you have to change the extension to PPT. Otherwise, you will not be able to see. In the other hand, if you have a PowerPoint presentation, and if you name that as PPSX, okay, let's change it and let's open it. It will open in the PowerPoint show view, but the thing is, like, you have to show in that format, right? You have to show in this format, otherwise you will not be able to. Let's try for the old format, and you can see it's opening as PPS is the old format. It's directly going to the presentation. No editor view is visible. But if you want that back, so just rename it to PPTX or PPT. So better PPTX. Then only the editor view is visible to you. Right. Okay, file formats also, I think it's clear enough. Is there any doubts? Okay, there are some more formats. So what are those formats? So here actually you have something called PowerPoint show the old version, and then the PPTM macro enabled. Macro enabled means you can sometimes add like recorded procedures, pre-recorded procedures. You can program karana puluwa. You can program presentation to store some pre-recorded content. So that is macro enabled. Actually, you can write this in programming languages also. POTM macro enabled template and PPSM is macro enabled show. Macro is a recorded program. So that is actually a kind of programming mechanism. You have to go to the view and there are something called macros, and using macros, you can start writing macros. Let's say EDD, I'm adding a macro, and it will directly let me write the code in Visual Basic. Then I can write the code and record some procedures in PowerPoint presentation. Right, that is possible. So I can just write the code in and add it to the PowerPoint presentation. That means you can program it. So that can be done using macros. And macros to program that, and maybe if you need like small special animations, maybe you need special games and all to be used in PowerPoint, you can program that. But that is not available under your syllabus, right? Okay, so let's see this in your computer also. Who can share the screen? Who can share the screen? Can anyone share the screen? You can also see these things in your computer. Okay. Mohammed, please share it. Nudge me. Yeah. Go to the share screen and then do it. The green color button, I think it's available to you. Yes, okay. Now you can see. So when you go to, okay, take a new presentation. Then see the formats that you can go save. Please go to File menu, the File tab, the first one. And there you have Save As. And under Save As, right, you have these formats. Then go to the Browse. Under Browse, you can see the different formats. Actually, why you cannot see the file extension? Because you have not enabled that. Can you go to Explorer? Just close it and go to the Explorer. You can press Windows key and E key. Windows key and E key. Windows key ekai E key ekai press karan. Press Windows key and E key. It will open Explorer. In that Explorer, go to View tab. Mata penne wage screen එක share කරලා තියෙන එකක් විතරයි හින්දා පේන්නේ පුතේ. ඒ View tab එකේ තියෙනවා. Right, okay. View tab එකේ go to the View tab. View tab, then you can see file name extensions. File name, okay. Now close it. Now go back to the save as, and browse it. And now you can see the file type. Yes. Can you see that? Inside the brackets, you can see these are the different formats. You have a lot of formats that you can save. So out of that, we discuss the main formats, main possible formats, right? But other than that, you can see there are many formats. You can either save this as a MP4 video, you can save as a PowerPoint add-in, you can macro enable show, PowerPoint show, Office theme, XPS, PDF, ODP, and then HTML. So a lot of formats are there here also, right? So that is the possibility. And you can go to the tools. Can you go to the tools there? Please browse it. And you can see the tools below. When you go to tools, it will then go to the general options in the tools. It will allow you to password protect the PowerPoint document. That is special case, right? If you need to assign a password to this PowerPoint where others cannot open this, then you can give a password to protect and password to modify. That is also possible. That is for the security. That is coming under the tools. Okay, I got one question in the chat. Right, okay. No questions, sorry. Thank you for sharing the screen. Others can also do that if you want help. So always, that is the recommended method. Go for the screen share.